So many good things to say about AC/DC, but rather than just reiterate what we all already know about AC/DC, I'll just say if you haven't listened to AC/DC, specifically Back in Black, recently, go and do yourself a favor and get some Acca Dacca up you and just remind yourself of why they are so great. And end of discussion with that. One thing that I love about this particular song is how they are able to take almost like a kind of cliche blues rock lick and turn it into this absolute juggernaut of a rock song. So the song's in A for AC/DC, as people around here might say. And what we're doing is we're sliding from fret 7 to fret 9 on the G string. So we're going from the 4th degree to the 5th degree. And then we're getting a G note, fret 8 on the B string. That is, of course, the minor 7th. This, so far, has a very kind of classic minor blues thing going on. So we get this. And if you really want to get into the minutiae of AC/DC, you can listen carefully to exactly how fast the vibrato is there and how it sustains and all those kind of things. But for now, just worry about getting those notes. And then what you're doing, again, classic AC/DC, is repeating that lick and then sliding back to it's actually a slide from 9 to 7 and a pull off to fret 5. So then you land on the root note at fret 7 on the D string. So you've got the little intro thing and then the lick starts. Absolute classic lick right there. Then we're gonna get fret 7 on the G string, and you need to do a kind of little roll here. Again, this is all just kind of classic blues rock stuff. And then where the real bluesiness comes in here is to get the C note, fret 5 on the G string, and do the blues thing. Just bend it a little bit, not by a semitone, maybe even slightly less than a quarter tone. Just have a listen to it and give it a little bit of how's it going. That's why playing AC/DC songs always makes you pull funny faces. It's like an ultimate guitar face band. But what do we have so far? And then you're gonna get the root note after that, so. Then, my personal favorite part is you're gonna hit the low A string and grab a little dyad on the D and the G strings. So it's gonna be actually a little C power chord, an inverted C power chord, but you're gonna hammer on from fret 5 to fret 6 on the G string. Classic bluesy thing right there, going from the minor third to the major third. You kind of swing that, sounds like a Stevie Ray lick or something like that. Then we're gonna get an inverted D5, so fret 7 on the D and the G string. So far we got this. And I can hear in there that they're hitting the low A string there. So this is kind of a fun one to play if you wanted to challenge yourself and maybe keep that low A pumping and play it with hybrid picking and get something like this. And then at the end, it's a C5 down around fret 3 and 5 onto an A. Absolutely epic, so effective. There is so much room to practice all the things that make music in there, namely all the little nuances, and listening to how they actually execute that on the record. And if you go and listen to different live versions, you can really dive deep into, again, those things that make music. All the little nuances, all the little inflections, all the stuff that makes guitar players sound unique. AC/DC have it, you can have it as well. Have some fun with this lick, and if there are any suggestions you have for future licks like this to cover in the future, let me know in the comments section. You can also support my channel by following the links in the video description. Have some fun, listen to some AC/DC, and I'll see you all next time.